And welcome to SA Amateur Football Weekly Roundup, and my name's Darcy Evans. I'm with a very successful under-16 SA NFL league coach. Well done. In the Premiership a few weeks ago.
Well, Tigers, thank you, Darcy.
No, with Knowlesy, by the way. Yes, indeed. And what a round it was. We're up to Division 6, so we'll get in straight away. It was West Croydon, big winners over Brahma Lodge. So West Croydon, the goal kickers, there was 11 of them, so they did spread around a bit. Funny thing, we didn't see Cameron McKinnon name in amongst those goal scorers, so with the big score without the big fella at full forward, but we've got some with 4, Woodcock with 4, France with 2, and then individuals to 7 or 8 other players. Best players were Freeman, Stancy, Horseman, Sumpton, and Dickinson. And then for Brahma Lodge, just Motley with 2, LFC coming in with a couple of 2, then Brooks, Moss and Hickey. And then the best players for Brahma Lodge was Hudema. Yep. Brooks, Motley, Cook and Lee. So probably wasn't any surprises there, but a big win at West Croydon. They've gone on their very merry way this year.
And the score was, West Croydon 16-17, 113 defeated Brahma Lodge 7 goals, 10-52.
I missed that. It's my first mistake. I'm going to do that.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. Really probably put Brahma Lodge back in their box a little bit, so to speak. I suppose West Croydon did. They're certainly the team to beat in Div 6, I believe.
No, absolutely. So. Next one.
Next one was Ingle Farm versus Fitzroy. Ingle Farm 16-13, 109 defeated Fitzroy 14 goals, 10-94. Ingle Farm, Nick Lynch piped up with 6 goals. Sumner and Sanderson with a couple each, and singles to a handful of other blokes. One especially there, Dan Bryant, the Ginger Ninja. For Fitzroy, Whedon kicked 5, Smith 3, Dixon 2 and Leet 2. And a couple of singles there as well. Best players for the Farmers was Ricky Mount, Nick Lynch, Zach Hancock, Todd Keogh and Anthony Spence. And for Fitzroy, Hutchison, Burgeja, sorry if I'm wrong there, Whedon, Smith and Macris.
Yeah, no surprise there either. So
Fitzroy have done all right. They won the week before. Matty Nelson's 350th. And they really, that was at Roe Park as well, so they really gave the Farmers a bit of a fright.
I do congratulate him for his 350 games.
Great effort.
Outstanding. So well done to him. So he was just many years now, and Abby's,
we stepdaughter's ringing here on the phone.
That's all right. So very good. Okay, the next one. Now this is have all the scores here. So we got Woodville South. Yep. 12-18-90 to Adelaide Lutheran 1 goal 5. So a massive win there to Woody South. Is at Woody South Oval. Yep. So just the 1 goal the whole game for Adelaide Lutheran. So they're probably struggling a bit at the moment. So 1 goal 5. Just Woody South, they spread the goals around a bit too. There's probably about 8 or 9 goal scorers there. Clark coming in with 4. Gosling with 2, Pryor with 2 as well. Then individuals Smith, Burns, Ahmed and Matthews. Best player Smith coming in again. He's always the best player Smith. They keep it going. Dankowitz, Matthews, Pearce and Daly. So then just the Adelaide Lutheran 1 goal scorers, of course, which was Hickey, and he didn't get the best. He didn't get the best
players. He kicked the only goal.
Exactly. So, and the best players were Anspach, Borges, Grokey, and Keong and Brenton. So a big win there to Woody South. They're doing very well this year after being relegated last year.
Woody South, West Croydon grand final for me, I reckon. Bombers got them going along really nice. Out to Gawler, out to Trinity and Houghton. Trinity 13 goals, 9-87 defeated Houghton 3 goals, 16. Terrible kicking there for the Raiders. Trinity.
It wasn't a bad day either. So
it was a very good day on Saturday. Yes. For Trinity, Cotter popped up and kicked 5. That old mate Cotter there, he always seems to get the goals out there. Lamont and Clark with 2, and a few other blokes there were singles. For Houghton, Schneider kicked 2, and Bray was the only single there as well. Best for Trinity was Ward, Eves, Cotter, McPhail, and Cavallaro. And at Houghton, it's McMurtry, Franchinis, Joshy Davis, Croach, Davey Keach, and Bray.
And no surprise in that game.
No surprise in that game, really.
From the points and the scores, etc.
Houghton aren't a bad footy side, and they've proved that this year. Early on in the year, they were fairly strong, and but to kick 3 goals, 16, you've just kicked yourself out of the game.
No win, there was no rain. It was a good game of footy, so there was something quite wrong there. So I suppose the coach would have them out tomorrow night.
It could be that big walk from them shocking change rooms there at Trinity. They're about 4.5 k's away from the ground. That may have rocked their boat a little bit.
Absolutely, and then we've got the final game. So we've got Mawson Lake taking out the Bickies here, so it's Mawson Lakes Oh yeah, 14 goal 589 to Mitchell Park 7 goal 14. Again, you're probably looking at Mitchell Park with 14 points. Didn't quite help their cause on the day either. So.
Yeah, down at Mitchell Park as well. Good work there to the Lakers. Ivan Novasil kicked 2, Braden Bennett 2, Dan Phillips with 2, Chewy Young with 2, Duncan Brown with 2, and singles to King, Thatch, and Picture.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yep.
Then the goal scorers, so McDonald, like 4 goals and kicking 7, so nearly kicked over half their side. 4 goals, Donald, well done. Bamford, Hyde, and Halline. Again, best players Zerner, Rutter, Roberts, Van der Brink, and Hyde. So well done those players.
And for the Lakers, Chew Young, Bruce Gordon, McCammon, and Bennett and King. So
we're just going to quickly go to the ladder. So just have a look at look, West Croydon. They are just on fire at the moment. Just the one loss at the moment. So as West Croydon, Woody South exactly the same. They're only the one loss as well. So followed by Ingle Farm, Brahma Lodge, and Trinity make up the 5 with just out on from one game or half a game actually because the Trinity had the tie, the draw. Mawson Lakes, then Houghton Districts, Adelaide Lutheran, Fitzroy, and Mitchell Park with just the one win. So sort of. You can still say there's probably 2 or 3 could still get in the 5 with probably Mawson Lakes, Houghton District, Adelaide Lutheran probably on their efforts last week, probably not.
Lutheran have really, the way Fitzroy are going, they're just around the mark, they're getting beaten by 15 points at Road Park. Lutheran need to really pull their socks up to try and avoid relegation.
Agree with that big time. So. Now, we are going to talk 2 weeks in advance because of the state game next week.
This week, yes.
All the best. You lip read?
No, the producers behind the camera.
Live calling next week, we certainly are.
Certainly are. West Croydon, Woody South.
Yes. So yes, we are.
Yes.
At West Croydon, so that's this Saturday.
Saturday week.
Saturday week, sorry.
Yes.
Indeed it is.
That'll be match of the round, no doubt.
So it certainly is the match of the round.
Yes.
West Croydon, we just said they've only got 1 game loss each at the moment, first and second, so this will certainly be a big game.
Great game. Falk Reserve, West Croydon. Tough at home, I reckon.
Oh, exactly.
I think for me, West Croydon will get up. They'll probably stamp their authority on this division, probably, and just Woody South just down a peg or two, I reckon.
Just their forward-line structure. You've got the big Cameron McKinnon there. He didn't, obviously, he may not have played last week, not kicking a goal. He comes back and in a few weeks. It's going to be very hard to stop him. So
Sumner's probably the best player in Div 6 by the length of the straight at Flemington, as far as I'm concerned. So
pretty hard to stop him at the moment. So.
Houghton and Mitchell Park up at Houghton Oval. Tough game, that one.
So Houghton Districts are sitting in. So we've got probably 7th versus Mitchell Park.
10th.
Well, the 10th, but I mean it's not anything could happen on the day. But Houghton way up there.
Houghton at home.
Houghton at home. A long way to travel for them. So Houghton for me as well. Mawson Lakes, Brahma Lodge.
The neighbours. Brahma Lodge.
Yeah, Brahma Lodge. But
even though at home, I think Brahma Lodge will get the job done.
And they lose an Ingle Farm. So
and the Parklands there. Farmers for me.
Yeah, big farmers. I think
farmers for me.
They're doing farmers. They're in their 3rd at the moment. So obviously playing Adelaide Lutheran with just the 1 win, I think it's been. So Adelaide Lutheran. Certainly Ingle Farm for me. And the last game, Trinity and Fitzroy. Fitzroy, they're a bit of
out of Trinity though, out of the Gawler campus. The walk yet again from the change rooms will always rock a few teams. I know that when I've been out there coaching and playing out there, it's always a pain in the proverbial when you've got to go to that little change room up there.
At the warm up by 5
Gawler South, right at Gawler South. You're nearly at Elizabeth.
You warm up by the time you get down there.
Yeah, you warm up, exactly right. Trinity for me.
No, that's it for Division 6. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks.
See you guys.
See ya.